Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good morning so far. So we've been trading in an uptrend here, clear break of this uptrend, expecting for prices to make a new high with the first new low, first entry short. And what I'm looking at is recording this live trade with a live commentary of a failed second entry short to go long, uh, back up to where we expect prices to go. So um, again, it's kind of hard to record these videos with live commentary because I don't necessarily always get the setups that I'm looking for, and so I have to record these videos anticipating that prices are going to work out the way I want them to. Because if they don't, and the prices a trade goes without me or something, then there's no benefit to the people that watch. So but this live trade, I'm hoping it's going to set up new low, first entry short, looking for prices to come back down for a failed second entry short here off EMA and for prices to come back up. So I'll go ahead and pause the video and hopefully we get a setup here. All right, so we never had a trigger below this bar. Prices continue to go up and the second entry short triggered below this bullish bar. Prices came back to EMA and it's holding. So now it's a matter of trying to figure out how to enter this. Only one was filled. Need prices to come up. Come on. That's close enough. I got to break even. There we go. Now we ride this. Okay. I need to talk through my trade, obviously, because some of you might be wondering why I entered the way I did, and I had to do it relatively fast. So, what we had was this new low, first entry short. Prices were coming up, and we were looking for a tick below this signal bar. We were looking for prices to come back down in the EMA before reversing. We didn't get it. Prices continue to push up. Now, if prices did come back, hypothetically, our signal bar would have been this one right here. This would have been our signal bar. So, but we didn't get that trigger. So, but we keep that in mind. We had a trigger below this signal bar. So first entry short, second entry short, coming down, testing the EMA, and then we entered on the engulfing bar. So as this bar was setting up, my entry was going to be over this bar. I wasn't going to wait for the bar to form all the way here and then enter, because what would have happened, as you see, prices would have sucked me in, and then prices would have came back a little bit, um, and I would have it's just too risky. Whereas if we pull that entry back further to the signal bar of what we thought it was going to be in an overall uptrend day, prices holding above EMA, we have a break of this uptrend, looking for that new high. This was a safe entry that I mean it was a risk that I was willing to take on this entry. Was it the cleanest setup? No. But in this market, you got to be able to adapt and think on your feet. And for those that entered on this bar, right, they're entered right now, and they're trying to scalp out and they'll get their runner. And I managed to sneak it back in a way where my runner might stay alive longer than other people's. So I'm going to pause the video. We're going to let this runner continue to play out, and we'll see where prices go from here. Sorry for a little bit of silence there, but I definitely needed to think through that, and it's kind of hard to give live commentary when I'm making these trades. So that's the way I saw this trade, and we'll see how prices continue to play out. Let this runner play, and I'll start up the recording back in a bit. All right, starting the recording here because I think I'm going to be stopped out shortly, but I did want to show people the entry that I had. That little blue arrow is marking that entry. You can obviously see by this line, and then I got out for 6 ticks, trading 2 contracts. So that's $150, and then continuing to push up, but it looks like we're going to get stopped out. Um, I am happy that I had a little bit of a runner, but yeah, I think I managed it the best way that I could have. Um, we've got price action moving up in a channel holding nicely, break of that, attempting to find that new high, but I also want to protect my gains. I want to protect the profits that I have. Uh, I guess I could hypothetically. No, I gotta leave it. I gotta leave it where it's at. It is what it is. Appreciate you guys watching the video. That's the entry for today, and expect a bar by bar analysis later this afternoon.